Women in the media portray an unrealistic standard of beauty. With the benefit of hindsight, accepting this modeling job was definitely a mistake. Snow skiing increases the risk of impotence. Get help to stop snow skiing at www.nhs.uk/quit. There is another reason why the ladies call me Ben 10. More like because you're Ben 10 centimeters. Tennyson. Wait, how did Gwen know that? Pitbull pup for sale. He is Hispanic, that's why he looks like this. $200. That glazed glow that only slugging can create. All you need is Vaseline healing jelly. Before slugging. After slugging. Y'all, we were talking about seeing care. Thanks for making this weird. Mike Tyson, enjoying powdered donuts at a house party in 1988. Cluck. And don't ever let me catch you doing that again. My son bet me that he could make a piece of paper fly farther than I could, so he spent 10 minutes making the fanciest paper airplane ever seen. The look on his face when I crumpled mine into a ball and launched it across the house was priceless. Snacks to be a loser LMRO. Man on our plane is scrolling through the McDonald's app like it's Instagram. Okay, as soon as we took off, he started watching porn. Florida got oranges. Georgia got peaches. What your state got? The best fentanyl your neighbor's catalytic converter can buy. Want to order pizza? I don't eat cheese. Crow of judgment. For medical reasons lol. You should have stated how weak your bloodline was in your Tinder bio. Your salary won't be very good starting out. Is that okay? My performance won't be very good until it is. That okay? Burger King Thailand launches real cheeseburger with no meat and 20 slices of cheese. No one knows how to satisfy you like your own brother. I'll never forget the time a girl cried in my arms cause her grandma died, and I got hard. First date. So what do you do? Tim, I'm currently trying to eliminate all answers. Wow, impressive. Tim, then I'll move on to Virgos. How do you run out of mouthwash? You're supposed to spit it back and not drink it lol. Guys, Simon Cowell has ran out of Listerine. Some of my favorite bulk actors. What's your favorite pun? Just wondering. The one with your mom in it. My mom died when I was 3. Please share the link. Would love to see her. Fun fact, did you know the dinosaurs went extinct 66 million years ago? What do you mean we chillin' in the bunker? Hold up. Talking about dinosaurs, where that bunker at? This Sesame Street Muppet will become the first to experience homelessness. Oscar the Grouch been living in a trash can for 49 years. The no snow skiing with kids in the car law is ridiculous. Just look at them standing out there in the rain. She femaled femininely across the room. Her best's besting bestily. Her jeans were tighter than my ace hole. Which Ed Sheeran song is this? Map of every recorded battle in history. It's missing the dot of me in the bathroom right now. Going to find out one way or another if sweat is pee tonight. How to prepare for a Zoom meeting. When you're riding your Uber and suddenly get a message saying your Uber just arrived. When she's unemployed, but always on vacations and staying at expensive hotels. In case of emergency, hurl your enormous pens out the nearest window and climb to safety. Uber will soon know if you're drunk and could refuse to pick you up. That defeats the whole point of Uber. Michelangelo was only 24 years old when he completed the Pietà sculpture. The fact that he was a turtle makes it 10 times more fascinating. The biodegradable burial pot turns your body into a tree. Plant a walnut tree on top of me so people can eat my nuts forever. People be lying for no reason. And then he grabbed me by the neck. Do babies grow on their own, or do we need to interact with them? I forgot to look at the group name, and I was genuinely concerned lol. A guy says he was questioned on a plane for doing math during a flight. A woman sitting next to the Ivy League economist told flight crew she had security concerns about the man after seeing him write in a foreign script. It turned out to be a differential equation, suspected of ties to algebra. Why can't they draw like cartoons from the 90s again? I mean, look at the detail on that armor. Vicky just ordered spike stripes so people will stop using her circular driveway to turn around. I hate to be this person, but I'm pretty tired of people using my circular drive as a pull-through turnaround. So much so that I posted a sign at the end of my driveway. Apparently, that isn't enough. That said, I just put 2 of these in my Amazon cart. They will be here Monday. Things will work out the way they work out. May the odds be ever in your favor. God feared honey men enough to give nutting a cool down. We really got nerfed hard. This is a really we were too op. I dated this blind girl till she broke up with me a few weeks ago. Guess who's back with a different voice? Do twins have same pen's length? No. My kid's dad and my husband are identical twins, but husband's much bigger. What the heck? Why is dentistry important? Because even though he's missing an eyebrow, the first thing you notice is his smile. Horrifying spam bank or Greek yogurt mix-up scandal. The FDA has issued a formal statement regarding the issue. Oops. I was danging the seat chick on her kitchen table when we heard the front door open. She said it's my husband. Quick, try the back door. Thinking back, I really should have ran, but you don't get offers like that every day. So you ducked her husband in the ace. Florida baby ice after teen mom adds fentanyl to bottle, thinking it was cooked when. Sheriff. Florida baby ice after teen mom put fentanyl in bottle thinking it was cooked when. Women leaders say society stuck on seeing them through the lenses of their husbands. Don't identify us by our husbands, says Boniface Wange's wife. Zuck responds to the clock allegations. If I'm such a clock, then why did my wife tell me that I have the biggest out of all the tech billionaires? Zuck after realizing why his wife knows that information. Am I disabled? Babe, let's go watch the Barbie premiere, dressed as Barbie and Ken. Say no more. Identical twins named valedictorian, salutatorian at Scott High School. Why would you ever name your kids that LMROOOO? You technically have 2 minutes to live, but every time you breath, it restarts the clock. For the well-being of Gorilla Troop, please refrain from showing them any videos or photos as some content can be upsetting and affect their relationships and behavior within their family. Thank you for your cooperation. My girlfriend and I were on the verge of breaking up because I would keep her awake at night with my constant mouse clicking. Not anymore. Consider this relationship saved. This mouse is so silent, she will sometimes forget I'm even home and invite her lover over. He's a pretty cool guy. A higher woman accused of trying to steal a Christmas tree by hiding it in her vague. A Walmart store in Cincinnati faced the strangest shapelifting attempt in history yesterday. A would-be thief lost consciousness while trying to insert a 7-foot-tall plastic Christmas tree in her vaginal cavity. Low-stress jobs. From sources across the web. Software developer. Technical writer. Technician. Librarian. Mom, can we have? No. There is at home. At home. I was crying on someone's arms, and the guy got an erection. Flexing my new Jordans. Eating ace. Eating the dark part of the banana. Mommy, My panties are all creamy now, what do I do? Nigga, you need help. Journal of Forensic and Legal Medicine. Volume 51, October 2017. Pages 69 to 73. Similar mechanisms of traumatic rectal injuries in patients who had anal sex with animals to those who were bet-fisted by human sexual partner. Abstract. Sexual pleasure comes in various forms of physical play. For many it involves stimulation of the vague, while the anus for others. Some enjoy both. A recent report by Compilation and others shows a meta-analysis of cases describing anal trauma due to sexual fisting in human partners. This clinical article reports 4 cases of males diagnosed with using after a normal sentence is the funniest shit ever. Going to play with my kids. I'm home alone with my cat. This looks like a dope concert until you realize it's a cotton harvester. Yeah, I watch stuff on the internet sometimes. Tonight, the Orioles became the first pro team to wear uniforms with Braille lettering. Awesome. Bigger than baseball. Have you ever been beaten by a wet spaghetti noodle by your girlfriend because she has a twin sister and you got confused and ducked her dad? Glendora Friends Church. Real friends don't rub it in. They rub it out. Today's special. Nothing. Nothing is on special. You are not special. We now set out on our odyssey. What's an odyssey? A long journey named after the only survivor. Oh okay. Wait, what? Las Vegas man arrested for driving twice speed limit, drunk, with loaded gun and trunk full of illegal fireworks. Police said the suspect had bloodshot droopy eyes and was slow to respond. I thought they are an evil version of the Wait a minute. A Penhema review. Christopher Nolan's masterpiece. A bold, tragic look inside humanity's darkest hour. Riveting, world-class performances and breathtaking imagery that blows a load of emotion inside you. Not just another biopic, it's the best historical movie ever. A fitting end. Hey guys, did you know that animals involved in cases of best ability develop behavioral symptoms eerily similar to the victims of CSA? Ratings and reviews. This game saved me. I have been paralyzed for 10 years. This game was so, I stood up and turned my console off. Imagine a love story starring 2 defiant, rash, hormone-driven teenagers who marry within 12 hours of meeting each other, followed by a 3-day romp that results in the deaths of 6 people. Sounds like heat garbage, right? When it's summer and she starts eating your race. What are you doing in my swamp? I'm George W. Bush. I was the 43rd President of the United States of America. Hello. Hello there. Pulls out gun. This is for night 11. No. Please, put it down. I'm sorry. I take full responsibility for that mistake. British people be having sex like. Yes, splendid are indeed scrumptious, carry on, good heavens I'm arriving. And Americans be like, yeah I love you cousin, you're so good at that yee-haw, I'm gonna eat a cheeseburger and shoot a school, like I'm gonna shoot my load. Did you know a piranha can devour a small child down to the bone in less than 30 seconds? Anyways, I lost my job at the aquarium today. Minors are not permitted in this area unless accompanied by a parent, adult spouse or legal guardian. Well, at least she didn't flirt with you for a long time, calling you cute and kiss you, and then all of a sudden starts to ignore you, treating you like some worthless shit, starts to flirt with an 18-year-old guy, and tells you that you're an annoying joke. A week ago, I approached a woman on the street. She was 6 or 10. Kinda too much makeup, but I thought I still had a chance to make love with her. I was very polite, but she still rejected me. I punched her and tried to rape her. She screamed for help and tried to fight back, and some random guy came and knocked me out of my consciousness. I didn't have sex that night and I stayed virgin. What I want to say, that it is by far more harmful to say no than getting raped. When you get raped you might actually enjoy it. But if you say no to a nice guy, the guy's self-esteem is completely destroyed, and he might even end his life. Also, the girl probably went to a nightclub and got raped by some chad while being intoxicated. Too long. Didn't read. Raping should be legal, and saying no to an offer to have sex should be illegal, because the consequences are way worse. Know what I mean? And has like creases and stuff? Just iron it, iron your balls and all your problems will be solved. Removes all creases and wrinkles with ease. I cannot be held responsible for any injury sustained whilst using this method. This thread has been flagged as serious. Please be aware that this marks it as a place for serious discussion only, and that any unserious content in this thread will be met with infraction point or points. If your comment does not contribute to the discussion in a serious manner, it will be removed. Please report any comments that do not respect this rule. I'm a bot, and this action was performed automatically. Please contact the moderators of this subreddit if you have any questions or concerns. Adult supervision required. Preferably your uncle. So you all were turned into objects in the castle? Pretty much. Does that mean everything is a person? Yeah baby. Why don't you come over here and have a seat? Slurp slurp slurp. Wait, come back. Shut. In a Dolph we trust. Always here to help. And the Bible. My all-time favorite Atlantic fanfiction. The Bugle. The Bible. Noise cancelling. So, not so funny story. Someone in the apartment unit above us got stabbed. According to the cop who interviewed us, the attacker rang the upstairs doorbell, and when the guy answered, the attacker forced his way in and stabbed the guy. You want to know what scary part is? I didn't hear a thing. Thanks to my amazing HyperX Cloud 2 headphones. I got them on Amazon for $99.99. Free shipping. These things work as advertised. Probably the best noise cancelling headphones I've ever owned. 10 over 10. Would buy again. I will say this is sort of the problem. I bought my wife and some nice matching noise cancelling headphones because we just had a baby back in February and wanted to be able to watch shows together without waking him up. We miss him very much. Yes. Hold up. When your dog shuts on the floor and you join him. Wait, people don't normally shut on the floor? Damn. No wonder people looked at me weird at Walmart. Found my clone selling nuts in Istanbul. We couldn't communicate. This Lex was amazing. What on earth is going on? Big dog energy. Insist should be encouraged. No one likes to have sex with someone with zero experience. It's snacks. It's a simple fix. Let parents teach their sons and daughters and let siblings practice with each other. End result is everyone has better sex with family or other people. I have yet to see a convincing argument as to why casual sex between family members is bad. I can count 6 reasons on each hand. Snack my name and address. Comment snack my and let the autocorrect complete the sentence in the comments. Snack my sweet little baby. What the duck? Alrighty then. If men are agreeing with you, you said something stupid. You are absolutely right. What the duck is wrong with kids? Big dog energy. When I was younger, I used to measure my nut, mark it off on a ruler and stick the ruler down my throat to see if butchers would be choking on it. That's weird as duck. I always just asked the homies to check for me. When your sister says she hates Star Wars, but you saw her play with a cool lightsaber in her bed yesterday, that's a lie. People who get vaccines are more likely to get answer. Karens. It's because they live longer. Karens. Nice can you wallpap. HolUp. This is the best screensaver because every time I get a notification, Kane holds it up for me. Rah. Doish news. Alleged Neonese student told his mum Hitler was the greatest. 31-year-old soccer mom trying to keep up with girls nearly half my age. How am I doing? You're trying to keep up with 16-year-olds? What the duck is wrong with you? This kid is playing with my sister, but I only get to play with my mom. And we've found a real hol-up. Your arm's okay. Every time. Is it weird that my 35-year-old friend is waiting for a 17-year-old girl to turn 18 so he can ask her out? My longtime friend had recently told me that he's waiting for his 17-year-old co-worker to turn 18 because he wants to ask her out. I was immediately grossed out and told him that that was predatory behavior, and he laughed and said a true gentleman waits until they are 18. He genuinely sees nothing weird or wrong with this. He asked her for her number, and she said that when she turns 18 she will give it to him. I'm stuck on the fact that he asked a 17-year-old for their number anyway. What if she wouldn't have declined? He also went to her Facebook and saved pictures of her to his phone to send to us. I also found out that a girl that he previously talked to for a few years was freshly 18. And I don't know, bruh, this all grosses me out, and I don't want to be his friend anymore. But I also don't know if I'm overreacting. Meanwhile, in r/teenagers, there's a 17-year-old girl talking about some creepy guy twice her age asking her out. That's why they don't take them off. Starfish have mouths in the middle of their bodies. Yeah, so what? Mermaids use them as bars.